Hey guys, I'm not going to do an intro outro. This is just a one take shindig for today. Again, I'm outside in my car. I explained in yesterday's video that I truly want to put consistent content on here. But again, I have teenage boys and they're playing Xbox and it's loud, and a dog and a cat who are chasing each other, and a husband who's watching something, I don't know. So my car is my quiet place at the moment, and it's a beautiful afternoon. The wind is breezy and it just feels amazing, so I don't mind sitting outside. Sitting in my car gives me a little shade and I don't know, a little privacy, I guess. Today I wanted to talk to you about leaving your job with dignity, because I think every job, probably not. I was going to say every job I have transitioned from, I have indeed done it with dignity, except for probably the first job I left. I didn't give them much notice. I pretty much quit on a Friday and maybe a Saturday and went straight to work that following next week. But every job after that, I have, well, it's only been two. I have left with dignity, and some people might be saying, hey, I want to quit my job, but I don't know the steps to go through. First, I will tell you, if you're on a contract of any kind, go through that contract and find out what the steps are for ending the relationship with you and your current employer on a good note. I live in Texas. We are an at-will state. That means that my employer or myself could decide that this isn't working and I'm quitting, or they're firing me, and out the door I go with no consequences, which is good. I imagine that goes for, well, and honestly, like in my husband's position, because he works construction work in the plants and stuff, they get what they call an ROF, which is reduce of force. Basically meaning they're kind of reducing their employees, and it doesn't penalize them if they wanted to apply for unemployment benefits. Now, I resigned, as you guys know, so since I resigned, I am not eligible for unemployment, which is fine. I wouldn't probably even try to get it anyway. But check your contracts, because you could be penalized. They could keep your last paycheck. There's a lot. They could take you to court. I don't know. Some companies are very crazy, so make sure you read your contract very well. The second thing I tell you is, if you possibly can, allow them 2-week notice. I personally did not. I could have given them a month notice, honestly, but I resigned the last week of school, which meant I fulfilled my duties as a teacher. And if I had a contract, and I guess I kind of did, because I did sign paperwork, I fulfilled my contract, which was I would finish the school year or give them a 2-week notice so that they would have time to find somebody else. Honestly, they have 3 months, and they kind of already have been working on different things, fill-ins and changes for other people, and so they were already working on that. So again, I gained their respect because I did not just go all the way to the last day of school and say, okay, I'm done, I'm not coming back. There wasn't a shock. I'm not into shock value. So when I turned in my resignation, I gave them adequate notice. When I left, in my resignation, I will put a picture of that at the end of this video. At the end of when I turned my resignation in, it was not worded in a way that told them what was wrong with their company. Could have. I'd love to, but it's pointless. I wanted to leave on good terms. Why? That's a positive reference for me. I fulfilled 13 years of service, and I was reliable. I was on time. I very seldom missed a day. If I missed a day, it was medically needed, or when we bought our house, there was a couple times then that I needed to take a day off here or there. Again, with notice. Always give notice of absentee time, and leave in a positive way. Try not to wrap up things in a negative way, even with your coworkers, no matter how you feel. There's a lot I would have loved to told off, and I told my husband I wanted to, but I didn't. I'd love to tell people that I used to work with how I feel about them, because maybe it would help their relationships with other people. But honestly, it does nothing for anyone. They're going to have to figure that out themselves when it happens again and again and again. So, read your contracts, fill out a resignation form, write a positive one, and make sure that you leave on a good note, a positive note. When I left all of my teaching supplies behind. I did not go through cabinets. I did not take a bunch of stuff home with me. I left it only because I knew I was not returning to a teaching position. Hold on. So sorry. I was not returning to a teaching position, so I would not need those things. If I did need those things, I would have probably filled out what is in my contract. It's an inventory, and they would go and pull it themselves. I'm a big rule follower when it comes to following rules, and I believe that everyone should be. Not everyone is. Water. I'm trying to drink more water. And that's really honestly it. Be careful of your social media postings. I have been very vague. The people that I work with, I kind of explained to them because they were all shocked. And so when I explained to them the opportunity that had come to me, they were like, oh yes. So they understood. Did I have to disclose that? No. Did I want to? Absolutely. I wanted them to know that they didn't get the best of me. An opportunity that was better than anything I'd had in years was presented to me, and I jumped on it and accepted it without second guessing myself. It again is the best thing that I've done in years. For myself, for my family, for you guys, for the universe, for everyone. It was the best thing I could have done. Absolutely. I do not regret any of it. So, again, I wish you the best. I hope you guys can find something in life that you're happy doing. I also hope that you get beyond fear of making changes. I've seen people be stagnant and just stay back, and instead of finding an opportunity that would force them to grow and force them to learn new things, they just stay where they're comfortable and complain about it the whole year they're there. But they choose to stay where they're comfortable. I'm encouraging you and challenging you to get out of that comfort zone. When you get out of that comfort zone, you will discover some new beautiful things about yourself, about the world, about each other. And when you discover those things, it helps you to bring them out in other people. So thank you for being you. Thank you for watching this video. And remember, when it's time for you to quit, leave with dignity. Because that's the best part of you that you possibly could be, and the best way to leave in anything. Bye. As you see, that was my resignation that I turned in. I think I've shared it before. I shared it in one of my teaching videos. Pause it, go back, rewind it, pause it, look at it, reword it however you need to make it to fit your particular situation. I do encourage you to make it short and sweet, because if you do that, then there's less risk of saying something you wish you wouldn't have. So with that, I thank you for watching these videos. If you will look on this side right here, I'm gonna post I'm gonna laugh if it's really this side, because it may be. It's either gonna be on this side or this side. I will link up to other videos that might help you along your journey of making the change you need to. And of course you're gonna see my face pop up, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, I encourage you and ask that you do. It helps me know that I'm reaching a great group of people, and know that my videos are containing content that will encourage you along your journey of life. Until next time, I thank you guys for watching. Bye.